Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is .hack Quarantine. By the end of this episode, I'll probably see what happens when we hit 100 hours on the game. This seems really high, but I try to keep in mind I haven't played it for nearly that amount of time because I'll sit on the screens increasing the timer while I'm doing production stuff like resetting my camera between every episode and that kind of thing. So I don't know how long we've actually been playing. So one thing at the end of the last episode, we beat Goblin number 18, that's Zion X. Zion X. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. I wonder if number 19 is ready now. Yup, should have done that one. Don't know what to say when it's the fourth time, Gob. So this is the last one, Gob? Come to Omega, Detestable, Elusive, New Truth, Gob. Got it, Gob? It's party, Gob. Okay, well, we're gonna fight Albert X the same way we just did his buddy, but this time I'll remember to bring sleepy time scrolls just in case I need them. This time I've got both heavy axemen, Pyros and Ryoko, but we're going to try the same strategy, and hopefully it still works.
This will be the end, Gob.
Do you promise? Alright, so we're still on Union Battle after the last one. Speed charm me. Okay, speed charm Pyros. So I have been asked by several people if I will do GU after I finish this series. If I do, I'm going to give .hack a little break because we've been playing .hack since what, December? If not before then, so it's been a minute since we've been playing this game, and I like doing variety, plus I have ideas for projects I want to do. So, I might give it a break, but one thing I do like about GU... What am I doing? One thing I like about GU is that they made the combat a little smoother and faster paced, at least in the remakes, which is what I'm planning on doing. Hi, Nisi, thank you for photobombing me. Cat ass. So... I don't know yet, but it's something I am thinking about. But I would definitely do the remake since it's less grindy. Alright, so let's try this. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to Obi Amida on this thing. Seeing what worries me is if they have a thing where they need to be hit with magic. But my magic is missing too, so... So I'm not sure if it's just an extremely low chance to hit, or... Okay, one of my spells just got through. That's interesting. Let's try this one. That's the spider legs thing. Is that the same one? It's not the same one. So if every attack is going to miss, then there's something else going on. They don't have any specific resistances, but they may have... Maybe I should be using my... which one is it? The one with Lancior. Two together. Okay. So... Let's try... Oh, fun. You get to attack me now. Okay, let's try sleeping him. I don't know if this will work, but... Okay. Oh! Wow, that was a lot of damage done while he was asleep. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess this makes sense, because if he's asleep... then both of my teammates get a chance to actually sit there and attack for a minute. And you know what? Come to also think of it, because I'm using both heavy axemen, their attacks come out pretty slow. Yeah, you can see that they kind of have to wind up in order to attack. So this makes sense that if I sleep him, then it gives the axeman a chance to actually fight. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so even though this is gonna wear off, I'm only gonna have to do this a couple times. There we go. Not bad. Pretty simple. I just had to actually use my...
Gob, being defeated this thoroughly actually feels refreshing, Gob.
Step bro, my hair is stuck. What will happen? I'm sorry.
After 4 battles, I think I finally understand, Gob, that I can't win against you.
Correct.
Good luck facing Martina, Gob.
And we won't have to face her until the post-game, which means we are very close to beating the game. We have Goblin Boots Z. Let's stash that. I'm going to have to start selling some stuff. Excuse me, I'm not going to have to start selling some stuff off because my bank is full. Alright, I've got Rachel and Mistral. Let's start working through these side quests. No, shush. We're going to do Rachel's side quest first. And I forget which one that is. Oh, no, yes. Let's see Subaru first. That's got me excited. Keyword on the board, a new player is calling for Subaru. Will she appear? So for those who don't know, Subaru is sort of the #1 side protagonist of .Hack's sign. Her character is one who kind of took herself too seriously. She's sort of heralded as Lady Subaru or Princess Subaru. She's the leader of the Crimson Knights, and her whole thing, at least at the start, is that she is just trying to keep the world in one piece. She wants all the players to behave themselves. She wants to make it a very friendly place. And they kind of wound up accidentally making a guild of cops, and she sort of lost herself, but she kind of reminds herself who she is after the whole mystery with Tsukasa, and as she tries to figure out his whole deal. So I just want to see her again. I'm kind of eager about this, and hopefully we will get to see her. Alright, so I don't think any buffing is required other than my usual Regaim, and I suppose we can give that to Mistral. I'm sorry. I forgot to mute my freaking... notifications again. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh god, one of those things. And it's got magic tolerance. Attack skills! And so that puts Mistral on healing duty. Part of the reason I'm bringing her along is she's still pretty far back from everybody else when it comes to her gear score, because she hasn't been with us for pretty much a game and a half at this point. So she's quite behind. But now that I've got my chart looking a little different, I'll be able to pretty quickly... Oh god. Yup, that spell is basically instant death if you don't heal in the middle of it. Anyway, now that I've got my chart looking a little different... I did survive it. Then I can quickly establish what kind of gear she needs, and I should be able to get her nice and buff by the time we're done here. This is assuming, of course, we find some good stuff in the dungeon. I'm not really too concerned so far about the power. That was a level 80 creature. We are on level, so I don't think they're going to hurt us too bad. Oh, now you're physical tolerant. Okay, magic. Gonna run away from that nonsense. And I assume you jerks. Yeah, you're darkness elemental. Luckily, I have Lancior. I guess that's all I have. I'm holding my lightning elemental weapon, but I don't have any other magic. Okay, yup, that's definitely the right move. Hold on, Rachel, there you go, let me heal you up, and now another Lancior, and it's gonna be over. Yeah. That might be expensive SP-wise, but I save a lot in having to not do any fall reps in the middle of that, because we ended the fight so quickly. .Hack really seems to favor offense over defense. You have to survive moves, but certainly in the middle of the dungeons, your real goal is to eliminate the enemy as fast as possible. That is the most cost-efficient way to conduct business. It's not about taking what they give, it's about eliminating them so fast like that they don't even get their attacks off, and then you don't really have to worry about healing or consuming items, because all you're surrounded by is a sea of corpses, ankle deep in the blood matter of their ancestors. You like that? Working on my blathering skills. Anyway, let's keep this going. This seems like a fairly short floor, and there don't seem to be any skills, any obvious traps. Let's see, magic tolerance. Okay, looks like I'm going to be equipping the black chapter. We're gonna run up. We're gonna do a little bit of dark dance, and that'll probably be a kill shot. And Rachel is in trouble. There we go. Now another dark dance, and that's the end of that. Yep, doing fine. And level ups. And I almost opened that chest. I don't know how good these are. Inferno Strike's a scroll. We need a lot fewer scrolls. We need more gear, especially for Mistral. I really should access my chart. And certainly, actually, before we go to the post-game, whenever that will be, or before we get in there too deep, I'm really going to need to grind and get everyone to get some sort of good gear that they just don't otherwise have. That's the other one. What the hell? Oh, they're coming at me with two different sets of enemies. No problem. That's why I have multiple gear now, and have for a while, but this is what I should have been doing from the very beginning of the game. Having different weapons for different situations with different elements on them, exactly for this reason. But now I'm well in control of the situation. And so now I'm fighting with good tactics, and we're a high level, and we have a balanced team. They're not going to be able to stop me. Other than that goddamn thing, which is annoying. Attack skills, and Mistral, you are once again on healing duty. Magic tolerance. I don't have any water attacks. That's the one thing I am missing, but that's okay. Does mean I can just whack them. I see that my Rig Guy things are off, but well, I can probably do them. Wow. I don't even know, I think it's trying to confuse Rachel. But Mistral's on that too. Yup. Or Charm. Mistral's on it too quick. I just wish I could be the one to tell our allies, like, every time we step out, buy a bunch of stuff. Like, I think they have like 5 recovery potions or something whenever you go to town, and that's it. I mean, it doesn't last very long, especially not in a place like this with enemies who constantly debuff and status ailment you. So I wish you could sort of help their shopping trip. We did experiment once in an earlier episode where I gave like 20 restoratives to Wiseman and he just didn't care. They were just considered gifts. They didn't actually get added to his inventory, which was a little disappointing. I'm not sure if the second game, or if GU is like that too. I didn't play GU enough to know. I got through some of the opening of GU. Like, it's also a 4-part game. It was originally 3, but the remake added a 4th part. And, excuse me, I did, I played through some of the first one, but the story had barely gotten started, so I think I just didn't hit any of the major story points. Yup, now I'm being... Yeah, so... Mistral is out of potions now. Out of restoratives, rather. But yeah, anyway, I didn't get very far, and that was okay. I didn't want to get too far in GU anyway, because, I mean, I'm still playing the original. I don't want to get too far into GU, and then start mixing up the stories or getting spoilers or something like that. I just wanted to not do that. Plus, tax season was around the corner. So here we are, and here I am on floor 2, which means I'm going to break away now. There is a lot of treasure on this floor. Hopefully we can get some good loot for Mistral. One final portal here. And once again, it's one of these enemies. I'm handling them better than I used to. You saw there, Rachel went down quick, but I didn't have too big of a problem. Rachel is just the one who's being picked on. Curious, let me check her stats for a second. So her fire element level is 13, mine is 30. Mistral's is 10. So probably if Rachel was using fire-based equipment, then she would actually survive that blow. And the reason I'm tolerating it okay is because my fire element is so high that when he's casting the fireballs, it just doesn't matter. I grabbed some burning oils. Let's use one, just for funsies. Which, I mean, honestly, we may take him out so fast it doesn't matter. But I almost just want him... Let's see if he actually does the fireball attack. Now you're not going to do it now that we're buffed against it, aren't you? Yep. There he's doing a charm. Yeah, he sucks. He just decided that was the time he wasn't going to do fireballs anymore. Oh, he finally did it, but only after he was dead, so the damage didn't count. How silly. Well, I gained 2 levels, so now I'm at 82, I think. Yup. With Rachel at 80 and Mistral at 79, we are very prepared for what's coming in the future for this game. And let's see if we get to run into Subaru. Lone leg mail. And a few treasures. Oh, it's Krim!
Hey, I'm Krim, a long arm. I'm just passing by.
Krim was sort of Subaru's second in command. He was sort of kind of infatuated with her, but I don't think it was a romantic infatuation. I think it was just this odd respect and mentor-protege type of relationship. They had a kind of a bit of a complex history.
Your look is very unusual.
Could say the same about you, Mr. Abs.
If you're in some kind of trouble, I'll help.
Okay.
But sorry, I'm on a business trip again starting tomorrow.
Great.
I don't think I can help you.
Then why did you offer it?
It may be none of my business, but if you're waiting for Subaru, it's a waste of your time. She doesn't... No, it's nothing.
She doesn't play anymore?
I'm just talking to myself. Ignore me.
I usually do.
I can't help you, but I'm rooting for you. Oh yeah. Here, use this.
Krim's spear.
So long, celebrity.
Well, I am a YouTuber, so in fact I'm best YouTuber ever according to my own screen name, so yes, I suppose that is an appropriate thing to call me. So this celebrity is going to head to the bank and deposit his brand new spear. I'll be right back. Well, now we have the mystery solved about what happens when you hit 100 hours. The game's counter actually goes that high. So we've broken the 100-hour mark, not that it matters. What we're going to do now is we're going to do Rachel's side quest to rescue someone who may be in trouble. We are going to head to... Where are we going? Oh, that's right. I think that was in Sigma. Indeed it was. Sigma, Nameless, Pseudo, Sea of Sand. Level 80 area. We should have no problems here. She's doing that thing where she, like, half squirrel jumps and then spins and then runs off in a random direction. Yeah, she's being weird. Anyway, hello everybody. We're going to rescue Taro, apparently. It's, got some activity here in the studio as the Akamura and I are putting away groceries and crap. Or I should say Akamura's finishing that up while I'm sitting here doing this stuff. Alright, we need to buff our... Nisi just wants an excuse to run around. Her whole deal is normally we're all calm and chill here because we don't do much. We're both sedentary people. But as soon as Akamura and I get up and move and someone rings a doorbell, she's running around doing wind sprints.
Rachel Rescue Service!
Good timing. My friend Jiro is stuck on the lowest level.
Good timing, brah.
He's being attacked by monsters, correct? All right, we'll go rescue him right.
No, he defeated the monster, but he ran out of resurrect. Can you deliver this to him?
So we're still being a courier service.
All right, let's go to the lowest level.
Okay. Oops.
Give resurrect to Jiro, who is at the lowest level of the dungeon. Thanks.
No problem. Shouldn't be too hard. At least right away there's not much here. These are the same enemies we just dealt with. So let me make sure I've got the right up two together. So now I can do Lancior. And the enemies just explode. Good deal. And Rachel hits a level up. Oh yeah, this is going to be a cinch. I mean, it kind of makes sense. We just got done with... Well, I guess it wasn't a storyline dungeon, was it? I was going to say the last dungeon we did was a storyline, but it wasn't. We were doing a side quest to see if we could see Subaru, and at the end of it, all we got was Crim's Spear, so never mind. This is probably just going to be just as easy. But I mean, I need it. Not only do I want to see as much as I can with the game, but I am trying to get all the side quests done. And we have to raise money, because after the last few story dungeons, especially the fight against Kubia and Tarvos, just demolished our items, so I'm nowhere near 99 of everything like I would prefer to be. I just need to get some cash, and we have to get Mistral's gear score up, so there's plenty of things for us to do, especially in all these side dungeons, and honestly, it wouldn't really be that bad of an idea to actually grind a little bit. Just go to a random area and make sure I can get some gear and get some money. But either way, for now, we're just going to keep going toward the lowest level of the dungeon. 6 minutes left, plenty of time, but I'll still time skip there. Hopefully I can get the whatever's in the Got statue. We've got a blank room ahead, so I kind of have a feeling this is where we're going. But I don't have to talk to them. Oh, but we're only on floor 3, so we've still got a ways to go.
I got a message from a friend to get items. Where are they?
Okay, so that was nothing. Alright. I kind of had a feeling that might be it. Wow, there's a lot of treasure here. There's only 3 portals, but a ton of treasure. Okay. Oh, whatever. These enemies are posing me no difficulty, as you can see there. Yeah, we're just trashing everything we come to. The only thing that's causing me any trouble whatsoever are the Gazer-type enemies, because I don't have a water elemental weapon, and there's just nothing I can do about that right now. I do have a fire type, I believe. I'm not using the crimson whatever anymore, but yeah, the prepare to die, that has fire element, so yeah. Red flame. Didn't do a lot of damage. I think my fire element... No, my fire element's 30. I'm kind of surprised it didn't do much. Sorry, Mistral, you're not worth unparalyzing. It doesn't last very long. We're on floor 5, and there's a blank room to the north, as well as the Got statue to the west. And no final fight. Even better. So I'm going to try to get that Got statue, and hopefully I can have it before going into the northernmost room. If it's a cool item, give it to me. Okay, Mistral. This configuration usually is a symbol. No, it is a treasure chest. Airy robes. Artisan soul. Scarlet Airy robes sounds like it's nothing. It's the nightwear equivalent of a string bikini. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it to Mistral anyway. Hi?
Hello, I'm Rachel from the rescue service.
I'm Rachel! Rachel gave Resurrect.
Oh, you guys are from the delivery service.
No, a rescue service.
Whatever. Anyway, my item list is full. I want you to take the items I don't need to my friend on B3.
Oh.
No, our job is to rescue people. We're not here to deliver items.
She doesn't want to be a courier anymore.
If you don't take the items, I can't continue. So this is legitimate rescuing, right? Here.
Sure. Rachel received numerous items.
Hey, all of these?
A player called Hanako should be on B3, so give it to her. Thanks.
You're welcome. Am I actually gonna have to walk back that far? Yeah, wow. That doesn't happen very often, but I guess we're walking back to B3. Well, luckily, I've done a full clear, as I do, so this is going to be completely uneventful until I get there, unless they just randomly throw an enemy at me for some reason.
You're the courier, right? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not a courier.
She's so upset.
This is your fee for the delivery.
That's nothing.
This dungeon is pretty big, so didn't it take you time? Thank you so much. You guys are great.
You're welcome. I guess Mistral doesn't get anything. Okay, bye.
We turned into an item delivery service in the end. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
That's okay.
I think it's all right. She was very happy that we helped.
That's right. No matter what the job is, if there are clients that are happy, then it's fine.
So you want to be a mercenary at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go back.
Okay. Well, all's well that ends well, I guess? I don't know. We got a few $1,000. And some gear. That's the most important thing. After that dungeon run, Mistral is still the weakest member of the team by equipment, so we need to keep using her, but for now, that's going to do it for today. And then in tomorrow's episode, we'll continue doing some side quests with Mistral in tow, hopefully get her some better gear so she can actually put up a good fight, and we will continue to do what we need to do in order to advance the story. Side quest first. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.